right, so the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and just find a nice comfortable place. Sit up nice and tall. You can lay down even if you want to. I prefer to lay down when I meditate. That's just a personal preference. Sit nice and tall. Go ahead and just close your eyes and turn your awareness inward. And at first, we're just going to become conscious of our breathing, become conscious of the breath. Inhale and become aware that you are taking an in-breath. Exhale and become aware that you're exhaling an out-breath. As you continue to breathe, feel the rise and fall of your chest. That subtle movement of the breath as it passes in and out. Settling deeper and deeper into yourself. Then we're going to slowly become aware of our heartbeat. Try and locate the pulse of your heart. And as you become aware of the rhythm of your heart, go ahead and count it out to a count of 10. Just inside your mind, quietly to yourself, count 10 beats. Now, using this natural rhythm, take a deep breath in through your nose to a count of 6 beats. Hold that breath for another 3 beats. Exhale to a count of 6 beats. Hold the breath for a count of 3. Deep breath in again to a count of 6. Holding that breath for 3. Exhale to a count of 6. Hold for 3 and just repeat this cycle quietly to yourself as you sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. Feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at peace. Go ahead and draw your awareness now to the base of your spine. And imagine you can feel a little energetic vibration, a little sensation at the tip of your tailbone. And as you connect with that sensation, take a big, deep breath in and draw that sensation from the tip of your spine, up the lower back, up the spinal cord, up between the shoulder blades, up the neck, all the way to the top of your head. And feel a big, bright, beautiful ball of white light spring from the crown of your head. Continue to breathe, easing into this vibration and this sensation. Take a big, deep breath in. Exhale, release, and now roll that beautiful ball of white light down the back of your head, down your neck, between your shoulder blades, down your spine, past the low back, all the way again to the tip of the tailbone. Breathe in deep again, fuse that little ball of white light with the tip of your tailbone. Exhale, release, and extend the grounding cord from the tip of your spine like a long white extension cord of energy going down into the earth's crust, chilling deep into the dirt, anchoring and drilling all the way down until you feel that grounding cord connect with the grounding of the earth. You actually feel the weight and the gravitational pull of Mother Earth. Turn your awareness to the soles of your feet and set the intention to welcome in the light, love, and protection of divine earth. Take a big deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, release. And as you release, you feel then a rush of energy come up through the soles of your feet, past your calves, past your knees, up your legs. Continue to breathe as you welcome in this divine loving vibration of divine earth into the entire body. It channels up your torso, up your neck, up your head, and it's spilling out and around you in a big, beautiful, comforting, and protective bubble of orange light. Breathe deeply as we settle into the womb of the divine light, love, the divine earth. We give thanks for this comfort and this protection. Feel yourself connected to the pulse of the earth. Now you're going to turn your awareness to just above your head, and either with your senses or your mind's eye, imagine a tiny pinprick of light appears in the sky above. And you're going to welcome in the divine light, love, and protection of divine heaven. Set that intention, take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release, and then suddenly feel a cascade of warmth pouring down through the crown of your head, illuminating your entire body, a beautiful golden white vibrant energy as it rushes down through your arms, down your torso, through your hips, down your legs, past your knees, down your calves, down through the soles of your feet, and then spilling out and around you in a big protective bubble of divine light, love, and protection of divine heaven. Really breathe and welcome in this healing, protective vibration. Give thanks for this opportunity to connect in this way. As we settle into this vibration, we're now going to set the intention to just do a check-in with our higher self. And we ask that any information that is present for us today to help guide us on our journey, to help bring us insight, healing, and wisdom, may it come for our highest good. And once we set that intention, I want you to go ahead and turn your awareness to the crown of your head. And then trace that awareness to the front of your forehead, to the third eye center. And as you focus on this center, take a big deep breath in, welcoming an energy into the third eye. Exhale, release, and feel it swirl just a little bit faster. And we ask our higher self, is there anything I most need to see clearly today for my highest spiritual growth? Just see what arises, any images, symbols, pictures, daydreams. Take a big deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, release, and as you release, just draw that awareness now to the throat chakra, just at the top of the clavicle, the base of your neck. And we're going to tune into this energy center located at the base of the neck, right at the top of the clavicle, the center of the chest there. Take a big deep breath in, welcome energy into this energy center. Exhale, release. Feel that energy center turn and swirl as we ask our higher self, is there any information or insight I most need to hear today for my highest spiritual growth? Pay attention to any words of wisdom or inspiration that comes through. What do I most need to hear today for my highest spiritual growth? Great, take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release, and draw your awareness now down from the throat chakra into the center of your chest as we turn into the heart center. Become connected with our heart. And now we ask the question, is there any information I must know today for my highest good? And allow yourself to just feel it, to know it, to let it download. What do I most need to know today for my highest spiritual growth? Just pay attention to that heart center as you breathe. Take a big deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, release, and draw that awareness now from the heart center down to just above the belly button as we tune into the solar plexus. Take a big deep breath in, inhale, fusing energy into this energy center. Exhale, release, and feel the energy begin to spin, clockwise motion, charging it up. Now we ask our higher self, is there any action or non-action I must take or consider today for my highest spiritual growth? Is there any action or non-action I should consider today for my highest spiritual growth? Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Draw that awareness now from the solar plexus into the sacral chakra, which is just below the belly button. It's kind of right in the center of our pelvic region. Take a big deep breath in. Fusing energy into this energy center. Exhale, release, and feel that energy center begin to charge up and spin in a clockwise motion. We ask our higher self, are there any emotions and feelings that want to be known today for my highest spiritual good? Are there any feelings and emotions that want to be known or expressed today for my highest spiritual good? Just settle into that center and let it speak. Gonna take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Breathing out. Turn your awareness now. Draw it down even deeper to the base of the spine as we connect with the root chakra. Take a big deep breath in. Inhale. Fusing energy into that energy center. Exhale, release, and feel that energy center charge up and swirl in a clockwise motion. And now we ask our higher self, is there anything my body needs today for my highest spiritual growth? Is there anything that my body needs for my highest spiritual growth? And just settle into that energy center. And see what arises. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Just sit for a moment with any and all the information that might have came through and just breathe, integrate it, remember it. Go ahead and turn your awareness to the base of your spine once more. Take a big deep breath in. Draw that awareness up the low back, up between the shoulder blades to the crown of your head. Exhale, release, draw that awareness again all the way back down the spine, down to the tip of the tailbone. Inhale, connect to that grounding cord. Exhale, release, feel again once more, reconnecting to the gravitational pull of the earth, anchoring to the here and now as we anchor and integrate any of the inspiration, wisdom, and healing that might have come through in today's session. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Roll out your shoulders. Do a couple neck rolls around in a circle. And you can go the other direction. We give thanks for this opportunity to sit and practice together. We give thanks to divine earth and divine heaven for making this connection. We give thanks to any wisdom and guidance or insights that may have emerged in today's session. And most importantly, we give thanks for this opportunity to be alive and breathing. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Whew. All right. Take a minute if you need to just sit with whatever came through. I don't know about y'all, but I feel pretty good. If you feel the need to like journal or grab something or whatever, like you can go ahead and go for it. If you want to share any experiences, feel free as well. If there's anything that came through or came up, I'd be happy to share. I know some interesting stuff came up for me that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Anybody have anything you want to share?
I have one thing that came through I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Kind of of almost like being told not to worry.
That's nice.
Really nice.
It's really nice.
Because I'm really good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us are. A lot of us are really good at that. You know, it's a nice thing that comes through because I don't know, I find what's always been so attractive to me about this meditation is to get into that space. And it can be just a simple reminder like that. It can be such a simple cue that comes through in a nice peaceful way. Just, yeah, don't worry. It's all good. And sometimes that's all it takes to just keep me from going, ah. That little reminder.
I don't know.
Right. Well, that's really nice. I'm glad that came through for you. How do you feel overall?
Sleepy.
Yeah, it's probably time to go to bed, right? Did you have anything, Renata?
I've got like a similar message, but it was like, for me, it was like, you are safe.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
And when like the light of Mother Earth, like you told us, like it was coming up, I feel like this tingle in my left shoulder. But then with the bubble, it was like, okay, it's fine. But I felt like something like weird in my left. But then it was like, oh, okay. Then it was like settled, like the energy settled. And it was like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's interesting about that is our left side is connected to, that's the feminine side, right? That's our, when I get into like reading, you know, energy and stuff, and like the left side is our feminine and the right's our masculine. And so when I get information from people, it gets expressed that way. So I wonder, I find it interesting that it was when you're welcoming in Mother Earth, or like, you know, kind of that earth energy, that's divine feminine coming in, and there was a little tingle. So something that could have been like, maybe that was like a little bit of a block or some healing. There was something that moving there that needed to move. And that's nice that it settled in. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. Because actually, like later, like in these days, I've heard like work in your feminine side, like embrace your feminine energy. and like I'm like working on balancing both energies. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah, and I often connect the shoulders to very often it's where we carry our burdens. So sometimes it can be work, but it's also like where we carry our burdens. So I would be curious for you, if you reflect on that, it's looking at your relationship, your feminine, that feminine dimension of yourself, and looking at its relationship to like carrying burdens, workload, taking stuff on, and see what's there. That's where I would go with that. If I was like reading, if that came through in a reading for you, and I got that tingling sensation about it, I would ask you to look at that.
Oh, I will journal about that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. It always speaks to us. Energy is always speaking to us.
Totally.
Yeah. Very cool. What a great experience.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. Really nice.
It's funny. I haven't done this one in a minute, and it felt really good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
for
I
it.
didn't interrupt.
No, it's all you. Go for it.
There was one part, I can't remember what you were saying towards the end. And I was trying to keep, kind of do the whole, yoga sitting thing. And my head just went down. Like, does that mean anything? Or is it just relaxing? Because I would never do that.
I think
There's
you were
something
relaxing.
Or that, spirit said, drop that. No.
I think it was a little bit of a relaxation, to really let go. Honestly, that's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I never do that. I gotta sit up.
Well, what's funny is I mentioned it. I like to meditate laying down. And I know some people say, oh, I don't like to because I'll fall asleep. And the way I've come to look at it is like, if I have to fall asleep, or if I fall asleep because that's where my body's at, like, I'm just going to let it do it. Unless I'm like trying to squeeze a meditation in like in the middle of the day or something. If my body needs to go there, then like, I'm okay with that. But I just, over the years, have become accustomed to laying down when I meditate. And sometimes I fall asleep and sometimes I don't. And I just figure whatever's happening is what my body needs,
Yeah, no, that's a good way to look at it. I always feel like I have to sit like this. If I sit in a chair on the couch, I feel like I'm not doing the same kind of connecting, like, I don't know why, but this always sitting on my yoga mat works for me.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's about finding what works for you. I tend to be I'm so connected to my body. I like being like, it helps me fully relax. Because if I'm like sitting down, or if I'm sitting in a posture like you're in, I'm kind of like, I'm like very aware of my muscles and everything. Whereas when I just lay down, I get to just like fall asleep. I just get to just let go. And that feels really nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the jam. I really appreciate y'all coming by and practicing with me. It's really nice to be able to do this here on a new platform. So if you guys have any questions in general, we can totally use some time.
We're I've seen Renata and I've been in classes together before. We're just kind of Bene Mudra people. So you'll probably see us again, right? Renata?
Amazing.
True.
Yeah, I'll be around. And Renata, you're in the Soul Force group. Yeah?
Also, yeah.
Yeah, cool. How did you find my group?
Oh, because of Faith.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, actually from her I went to Bene Mudra and your page.
Ah, okay. Cool.
So I just learned about you today from James sent something out, free Friday meditation, and I had a shit show week. So I thought it would be really nice to finish work and then join you.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Here, I'm gonna enter some information in so that, yeah, I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry you had a tough week, and hopefully this is like not a bad way to wrap it up.
Audits are like that. No worries. It's great.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Audits are rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna type in a little, if you feel compelled, this is a free class. If you feel compelled to donate, go for it. Venmo at the Bomberger. And then Renata, the group that I know Renata from is a Facebook group that I facilitate, and I do all kinds of stuff in there. And that's if you search Awakening Soul Force on Facebook, I'll be there. And I wrote a book by the same name, Awakening Soul Force. So
that was it. You have a book. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for your book.
Cool. Yeah, check it out. I would love that. I would be honored and humbled by that.
No, I think it's
So
great.
you were like working on it's already out, the book?
So I published one last year, and there's a follow-up that I'm a second one that I'm finishing now. Yeah.
Oh, so is this the first
Cool.
one or the second one? This Awakening one? It's the first
This
one.
This is the first one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again. I gotta go.
Yeah, go for it. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. It was really nice.
You're so welcome.
Great to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Bye.
Have a great
Nice
weekend.
to see you. Adios.
Adios.